my gosh, why does that look inappropriate? Oh wow. No, no it's not.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Smash or Cast. This is the game where we pour up mystery molds and we decide to either smash the piece inside or cast it again. Let's get into it. Was done. I filled up the top and then didn't properly check out this.
Oh no.
That was really dumb. I don't know why I did that. No, it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna wreck the mold. Alright, this one is really interesting to me. It's got two round hollow shapes in here, which makes me think it could be some kind of jar or dish set. I'm not quite sure, but I'm excited. This one is probably the one I'm looking forward to the most out of this whole episode. So without further ado, is that how you say that? Is that what it is? You know how when people say sayings out loud and you've never actually seen them written down, so you just make up what you think the words are? Like, I've done that so many times in my life where I can't think of an example right now, but further ado sounds like one of those ones. Like, I've heard someone say further ado and it's probably not actually how it's said or spelled, but I've just assumed that from hearing it over time. I don't know, I've got a lot of things like that. I don't know if you guys have anything like that where you're like been saying the wrong thing because you've just misheard it. It's kind of like song lyrics. Without further ado, let's open this one up. Oh wow. Oh, I don't know where to put this. I'm excited. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we've got some detailed grass and flowers on this. It does look like a jar. This looks like a lid. Alright. And I think it's going to be really sweet. I am going to pull this part out first because I don't want to reveal the lid because I feel like the lid's got a design on it. And I really just want to trim this up first so I can put the lid straight on and see the finished reveal straight away. Oh, that's so cool. Cool. I like it. I like it. Okay. I really just want this to sit in straight away. Let's take this out. Oh, that's so cute. It's a matching lid with a design on it that matches the base. Oh, that is so satisfying how symmetrical and perfect that fits. Oh, that's so cool. I really like that shape. That is awesome. You know what? I'm actually gonna rephrase that and say I don't actually really like this shape. I really appreciate this shape because as I'm thinking about it, I wouldn't pick this out and I wouldn't choose this, and I think I would choose something without this lip and this overhang. Maybe the overhang, but maybe a more raised lid, but maybe that's just because I like the classic shapes and this isn't as classic as those shapes. I love that this is giving Nan's little button tin vibe because I don't know if you guys ever grew up with your Nan having a tin and it was like a cookie tin and it was always full of sewing stuff. I feel like that's the classic tale, but it's giving one of those tins where it's full of little sewing things. Oh, imagine, oh my gosh. Sorry, just had a really cute idea. I love this design, but I wonder if you could make this like a little sewing set and you could put all your sewing stuff in there, and then on the lid you could put a pin cushion. Wouldn't that be so cute? Wouldn't that be such a cute gift? Like, I feel like that's like a really nice housewarming gift for some reason. Like, I don't know, when you move into a house, people always give you all these random little things, but I feel like no one ever gives you like a little help sewing. Got to fix up your curtain set. I don't know. I'm going off a tangent. But I like this as like a little sewing set, or like, I don't know, like a little lolly tin. Just something that's really practical. Even like a mini first aid kit would be so cute. It's very not practical for first aid needs, but I think a sewing kit is so cute. Oh, or even like a boot polish set. I don't know. It's just, I really like that idea that it's kind of reminiscent of your Nan's little cookie jar that's full of sewing stuff and buttons and all kinds of bits and bobs. Really cool. Really appreciate it. As for the game, after all those those ideas, I think it would be a shame to smash this one. But I don't think I'll do a video creating it. I think I'll just have it to appreciate it. Maybe if I decide to go down that path and do a full-on pincushion project, I might wake up tomorrow and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that pincushion idea. And for that, then I want it to be there for when I'm ready for that idea. But for now, I'm not ready to take on that idea, but I don't want to get rid of it. So that's why this one is a cast again.
Two hours later. A few moments later.
This mold looks similar to the van mold I have because it's got the 4 little holes like a wheel, and it kind of looks like a van shape. So I'm going with a vehicle, but I could be totally wrong. These ones were also picked out by my studio assistants again. I like when they pick them out because I have sort of no idea. Oh, what is that? That is not a van. That is not a van. What are you? They look like little legs. What a sweetie. I love it. Oh my goodness. It's a little playful pig. I love its little ringtail. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Oh, this is so cute. This could be a really cute coin bank, money box. The best thing about this piece in particular is that you've got a lot of plain surface area, which is amazing for decoration, for personalization. I love that this could be a really cute figurine, but it could also have a lot of function because of its size. I actually feel like this is one I could turn into a lamp or even a planter. Of course, I think that this has so much potential. I also think that this could be a really good place to hide your spare keys underneath. Oh, I just love it. It is simple, it is cute. The face isn't too cursed. It is actually the perfect side of cute. The little tail is just so sweet as well. I'm really stoked with this piece. I think that you can't go wrong with that, and I will definitely have to do this one again. Oh my gosh, you could add wings to it and make some flying pigs. It's got the foundations of all the good pieces that I like to keep, is that it is minimal, it's really on that nice cute side, it's got a lot of area for surface decoration, but it can also be left plain and still be a really cute statement piece. It also has potential to adapt and change its function because of the form and the shape it is. It also looks really easy to cast, like it doesn't look like it's going to crack or chip in any places. I am really happy with this piece. This one is definitely a cast again. We have this one and it's got the 4 holes on top. I've got no idea what this could be. I don't know, 4 individual things. I don't think that they're connected. I think that they're individual things because I know they're not connected because when I poured them I had to individually pour them. I don't know. I just think that they're gonna be weird little hoblin goblin thing. What is that? Oh my gosh, why does that look inappropriate? I don't even know what that is meant to be. It's like, it is a very interesting shaped object. This one almost looks like a root finger, but they're all got this like round bottom with like a cylindrical thing coming out of the head. Oh goodness gracious. They kind of look like fingers, but they also look like other limbs. They've each got different faces on them. I don't like them. Like, this face is so cute, and if this face was on something else, I would definitely keep it, but it's just so strange to me that it's got such a interesting limb shape coming out of this round head. I don't really know what else to say other than it's just a bit odd. They are very similar to the pumpkins and the strawberries I've already done, except I am not familiar with what this shape is. It kind of almost looks like when you draw a water droplet or some kind of elemental character. I just have a feeling people are just gonna see this really inappropriately no matter what I try and do with them. There's this story actually. I was at a market once and I was across the stall. This was like early days when I was doing pottery, and I was across the stall from someone that was also selling pottery, and bless her, I never had the guts to tell her this, but she was selling these beautiful swan ring holders, like black beautiful native swans, and they were beautiful. They had like this abstracty vibe. They suited her whole style, which was like this minimalist kind of animal stuff. From where I was standing, there was like this big like curvy thing and then two round which were the wings, but they were two round things, and I feel like this gives off the same energy, is that it's not meant to be that and it doesn't look like that, but if it's on the bench you're gonna be like, Miss Girl, why do you have that on your bench? Which is fine if you want that, but I just think that it gives off the wrong energy of what it's trying to give off. Anyway, that's my little story. I think that what it wants to be is not what it is giving. I'm just not really invested in making it, and that's okay. I'm sorry, little guys, you are actually going to be a smash. I'm gonna slap them down one at a time. It's an army of little sausage shaped characters. Oh. The noises are so not satisfying. They look like sacks. The sound was not good, but the end result proves my point. The last one of this episode. I am also going to use this time to let you all know that mystery molds are coming back next week's episode. If you're watching this not right when it's coming out, then I guess you've already probably seen those mystery molds, but they're coming back next week in case any of you guys are missing them. I can tell in the comments that you guys are missing them a lot, and I wasn't putting them off for that reason at all. I have just had a lot of quiet projects that I'm working on behind the scenes that have meant that I have found that the Smash or Cast format has been a lot easier for me to keep YouTube videos coming out, and so that I can focus on these secret projects that I'll share with you soon. And now that I'm feeling a little bit more stabilized and a bit more routine based again, I have started mystery molds back again. I've got 3 that are currently sitting on the shelf waiting to go in the kiln, so they are officially back. But yeah, don't fear, they're back, okay? Without further ado, let's do the last one of this week's episode. I have no idea. This one's got an interesting like teardrop part in here. Huh? No, no. No, it's not. Is it? Please. Okay, hang on. I can't. The panic, I think. I don't want to tell you what I think it is yet. I just want you to be allured in the mystery of why I'm reacting the way I'm reacting. You will see it in due time. No. It's not what I thought it is. It's not what I wanted. It is what I wanted, but it's not what I wanted. I thought it was going to be a koala that was like holding up to hold a tree, but it's not. It's a possum, and possums are great. I feel really guilty. Possums are, you're great. You're great. You're just not a koala. I don't know what it is about koalas. They're just They're just special, okay? I think possums kind of get a bad rap of being kind of like a rodent and a bit of a pest in Australia. I don't know what they're like in the US. I'm so sorry. I feel so guilty. It's like when you're like, oh, I'm so glad it's you, and then you turn around and it's not the person, and I don't know. It's just really disappointing for everyone. It's very sad. I'm so sorry I did that to you. But let's talk about the possum. What a sweetie. What a cool shape. I really like it. So it looks like, I don't actually know what it's meant to be doing. It almost looks like it needs to be sitting on a branch because doesn't really have like a flat edge for sitting. It's also got its palm is flat and open as if it needs to be like holding against something like another part. This mold itself doesn't have anything written on it, so I don't know if it has a second part or whether it was just this is it. I love the shape of it. I love that it's got like this really laxed out posture, like it's really just enjoying its time on the gum tree, baking it out. I love that. It's got a beautiful sweetness to it, and you can sort of see its beautiful soul without it taking away and being a bit too realistic and creepy, and I don't know, sometimes it just goes in the wrong direction, but this is gorgeous. I think that the mold has been used a lot because there's some beautiful fur texture on here, and it's quite it's almost like sandpaper in texture, which means it's kind of deteriorated over time, but I don't think that this is a problem for this piece. In particular, I probably prefer it like this because you can just see the fur, but now it has a lot more of a flatter surface to add details without lines sort of bleeding and smudging into the crevices of the fur. I'm really stoked that it's an Aussie animal. I would be equally as stoked for a koala. Equally. I promise. It's just so cute. The face is so sweet. Feels like it's patting you on the back being like, everything's gonna be okay. Like, it's all good. Like, life is good. Come sit in my tree. Have a chat with me. I think that life is gonna be great for you, and you don't need to stress, little darling. Like, that's what it feels like. I think that this one's a no-brainer given that my whole existence has been Aussie animals before mystery molds. This one is definitely a cast again. I just realised we only had one smash this episode. We've nearly had our first episode of all passes or casts against. Have we had an episode with all smashes? I don't think so. Maybe we need to have an episode with every single one being one of the other choices. Thank you so much for watching another smash or cast episode. Thank you so much for watching my channel. It means so much to me every single week when you guys show up. I love reading your comments. You're just so wholesome and the best community I could have ever asked for. Next week I am back with mystery molds again. I am so excited, and I'm itching to see what you think of the designs I've been working on. I will have smash or cast coming out regularly throughout the year. I really loved your support and encouragement of this series, and I want to keep it as a sort of staple, but I just wanted to say thank you for supporting me throughout the last couple of months whilst I worked on these secret projects that I'll be able to share with you soon. Yeah, you stick around for that because I think you'll really like it. I think you will, and it will be so nice to meet you face to face. Anyway, thank you so much for watching another episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.